The second bumper doubleheader weekend of the IPL is over, and what better place to start than that ending to the Kolkata Knight Riders versus Gujarat Titans at a half-full Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. The show's breakout star was none other than Rinku Singh, who single-handedly clinched a victory for KKR out of nowhere. This is a man who 5 years ago was an online punching bag for KKR fans and was mocked for creating his own fans club on Facebook before he had really made it as a cricketer. But he toiled hard in domestic cricket all this while, particularly in the longer formats. We've seen glimpses of his potential at IPL level before, and we interviewed his family and academy coach at ThePrint last year. In 2022, he scored 174 down the order at a strike rate of 148 across the season as KKR finished a lowly 7th place. This season, he's been promoted to a more secure middle order position in line with his role as Uttar Pradesh's miracle man in domestic cricket. And the results were there for all to see. 6 of his 7 last balls he faced went the distance, one against Ireland's Josh Little and the other 5 against Yash Dayal. The icing on the cake for the occasion was the change in tone on the official IPL global broadcast from the otherwise reserved commentator Nick Knight. Knight referred to the first 6 over deep cover as in a losing cause, but was shrieking far beyond his vocal range by the end. The match was KKR versus GT, but that final over was its own Western UP versus Eastern UP battle. Rinku is from Aligarh, while Dayal was born in Allahabad. They are of a similar age and are teammates and friends in the UP team. But the swings and roundabouts of these little rivalries were on display yesterday. Dayal had had a bright start for an uncapped left-arm pacer in last year's IPL. He took 11 wickets at an average of under 17. But his economy rate was over 9, and he was consistently targeted by established batsmen in the death overs. With the added flexibility of the impact player rule this year, Dayal wasn't given many chances to bowl in Gujarat's first 2 games. But in Hardik Pandya's absence under Rashid Khan's captaincy, he was expected to fill that role and bowl the all-important final over. It goes without saying that his tournament has been wicketless so far. Even without the benefit of hindsight, it wasn't the greatest tactical decision from Rashid and GT's upper management, as Dayal had already gone for 38 runs in his previous 3 overs. Especially since there were 2 other all-rounders available in Rahul Tewatia and Vijay Shankar, who could have been used earlier on, and accordingly, the far more experienced Mohammad Shami and Josh Little would have bowled at the death. But ultimately, perhaps yesterday's game showed the team balance and flexibility that the Gujarat side misses when the franchise face Hardik is unavailable. And such is also the case when looking at certain teams on the other end of the league table. The new look Sunrisers finally got off the mark by demolishing the Punjab Kings, but the Mumbai Indians and the Delhi Capitals are reeling in last place, with 0 wins, 0 points, almost 0 hope of making the playoffs, and 5 shambolic performances between them. Both teams had to deal with glaring absences in Rishabh Pant and Jasprit Bumrah, but the problems run far deeper. In Delhi's case, the bowling attack isn't as big of a problem as their totally out of form top order and a senior captain in David Warner who is struggling to time anything off the square. In Mumbai's case, Rohit Sharma's consistently poor performances are catching up as the bowling attack lacks bite, and the rest of the batsmen can't make up for it, just as we stated in our season preview in March. And now, this week we'll see at least one of these sides move off the bottom, as a Delhi versus Mumbai basement battle takes place at the Ferozshah Kotla ground on Tuesday. Both Sharma and Warner are on the wrong side of 35, and this game will give a further indication if either of them can arrest their decline. One senior opener who has done so thus far is Shikhar Dhawan, who for many years batted with Warner at Sunrisers Hyderabad and with Sharma for India in white ball cricket, and successfully so. Shikhar clinched the orange cap thanks to an unbeaten 99, which single-handedly dragged his Punjab side to a competitive total against SRH. It didn't end up mattering in the final result last night, but we've already started seeing a major uptick in Shikhar's form, shot selection, and strike rate compared to the last 2 seasons. That too at the sprightly age of 37. And now a look ahead to this week's matches. Lucknow will kick things off by travelling to Bangalore, followed by the Delhi-Mumbai wooden spoon encounter on Tuesday. High-flying RR will face CSK at Chepauk, and Punjab will host Gujarat on Thursday. For more talking points and analysis, tune in to the Print's YouTube channel on Friday the 14th. Thanks for watching.